Hi, I'm Dr. Susanna Bazzoni, and I'm curious if you've ever thought about the difference between health and well-being. Or maybe I'll put it this way. Do you think that you could have your health and not have a sense of well-being or vitality? Well, yeah. I see it all the time. I see people that have no formal diagnosis of a disease, but really do not feel that sense of well-being. But think of it in the other direction. Do you think you could have a sense of well-being without your health? That's a little bit more tricky, right? Because if you think about this, while I have seen people on their deathbed with an amazing sense of peace and vitality, and this does come up where you can have an amazing sense of well-being and be struggling with your health. A lot of that depends a lot on perception, I think. But it's a little bit harder, right? Would you say? And I would say that this is a lot like a forest, right? With the forest being vitality or well-being, and the trees being the individual components that are necessary to comprise that healthy, diverse, wonderful, healing forest. So if health is one of those trees, what are the other trees that are really important to nourish? Well, not just physical health, but emotional health, right? A sense of social connection and community. That's huge, right? If we feel lonely, we're more likely to spike up inflammation. We're more likely to have both mental and physical health concerns. So that sense of belonging is so important in our overall well-being and vitality. Occupational health, not just safety in the workplace, but also feeling connected in the workplace and stimulated intellectually, right? This is all really important. Financial health, if you're struggling to have food on the table or you can't pay your rent, it's really hard to have a sense of well-being. And of course, the more money, the better the well-being. That is not true. In fact, there is a limit. Once we have our basic needs met, our sense of happiness or well-being doesn't necessarily increase further than that, but we do have to have that basic sense of financial security. What else? Well, spiritual health. That sense there is something greater than ourselves is a major feature in those long-lived populations. It doesn't really matter which religion it is, but that we have a sense of a greater being. And that also can drive also a sense of community and belonging and purpose. So just think about this in your context. If you are trying to be on this journey to your finest self, hopefully, like so many of us, to think where there is opportunity in those pillars of vitality or well-being that we might want to connect to, and it thrives and synergizes together to create this beautiful, wonderful forest of well-being and vitality. So there is opportunity here, and I hope that you find it. I hope these words give you a little bit of inspiration today, and have a wonderful day.